Hello, everybody. It has been a very little bit of a while. I do apologize. I was going to do this episode last night and I fell asleep. I fell asleep and all that. And then I'm like, damn it. So, what I was going to do last night, I'm going to do right now. If you guys are new here, my name is Ryan Knipe. I am the host of this channel and all that. I just want to remind you guys that in 4 days I will be going to Florida. So we will have a very fun time on the channel in Florida. But in today's episode, I am going to show you what a brush or a comb looks like if you ever go to a mental hospital or a behavioral hospital. Okay, guys, so if you know my story, I've been in a behavioral hospital 8 times in my life. If you don't know what a behavioral hospital is, think of it as a mental hospital that is short term. So in many states, you cannot be in a behavioral hospital more than 60 days. You cannot exceed over 60 days in a behavioral hospital. It's just the way it is. In most cases, if you exceed 60 days, one or two things happen. Number one, you will go to another behavioral hospital, or the second one, which is actually the most common, you would end up going to state hospital. And that's a totally different thing than a behavioral hospital. But so I want to get in. I have in my hand what a comb looks like in a behavioral hospital. This comb was my comb I was given in my last hospitalization back in November. I'm going to show you guys it, and I'm going to show you why it's this way, and really the difficulty with the comb. And believe me, if you're a guy, you're going to not like it. But I'm going to explain everything about it. So here we go. Okay, guys, so this is the comb from my last behavioral hospital stay. If you're a guy, you get a comb. If you're a lady, you get a brush. So as you guys know, this comb is very, very bad. You can obviously tell and all that. Literally, the number one reason you get these a comb like this, which by the way, a fun fact, these combs are the same combs that inmates in the county jail here in Boise, Idaho are given. The number one reason you are given this, okay, when you go into a behavioral hospital is for your own safety. It turns out, guys, that a regular comb can be used as a very dangerous weapon. So this comb, all these pranks, whatever you want to call them, they're not pointy, they're not sharpy, and all that. They can't do any damage. I think the one thing patients don't like about them, especially me, is I like to do my hair. I do my hair every single day, and it took me over 45 minutes to do my hair with this. It's just the way it is, okay? But literally, guys, this is what you get, and you get one comb, okay? So if you lose it, it sucks. But think of you being a guy and having to comb your hair with something like this, which, by the way, is the exact same comb inmates get in the county jail, okay? So, yes, it's not a big comb, guys. It is the cheapest comb you can ever buy. I've actually went to the dollar store to see if I could find these. They don't even have these at the dollar store. Okay, the combs they sell in the dollar store are way, way better. So, a little fun fact on that. But yeah, guys, the number one reason it's like this is safety. They don't want anybody getting injured. They don't want anybody getting cut. And then they don't want people self-harming. Believe it or not, it is common that people will use objects to self-harm in behavioral hospitals. But Yeah, so like I get asked all the time, did I ever comb my hair with this? I did. And I look like a hillbilly each and every single time. But you kind of use what you gotta use, okay? Um Obviously I wanted a brush, but I was not allowed to have a hairbrush since I'm a guy. So yeah, very interesting, very odd at the same time, but the number one reason they do it is safety. Um, I didn't have to keep this, but I chose to keep it so when I did a video, I could show you guys. So and in case you guys don't know, back in November I was hospitalized for paranoia, delusional paranoia, and seeing things that were not there. So it was that was the first time that has ever happened to me. My other hospitalizations in mental health have been for self-harm and suicide, and all that. But yeah, so this is really what a comb will look like if you aren't in a behavioral hospital. So it really is frustrating to do your hair, but it is all you have. And I get asked a lot, how in the world can you just do your hair and comb your hair with this? Surprisingly enough, you get used to it, really. After really 3 days of having to do your hair, you really, really get used to it. And you don't have to do your hair, but I'm big on doing my hair. I was always taught that, as a guy, when you go out, even if you're going to the grocery store, you need to look somehow presentable. So I was always taught that. My girlfriend, my girlfriend is very big on me with doing my hair. If she doesn't think my hair looks good enough, she will call me out on it, and that's one thing I love her about her for it. But so yeah, really definitely not a comb I would recommend any guy to have. But when it comes to a behavioral hospital, this is all you have if you want to comb your hair. And I've seen guys comb their hair with this in under 5 minutes, but they have way less hair than I do. So, yeah, obviously there you have it. A little interesting thing. I have some other stuff from my time in the behavioral hospital. I have like my notebook, my folder. I even still have the shampoo, conditioner, and the deodorant from it. But I wanted to show you what a comb looks like in a behavioral hospital. All right, guys, so like I said, 4 days from today, and today doing this video is Tuesday. So this Saturday, I will be leaving for Florida. I will be going to Fort Myers, Florida. So we will have some YouTube coverage on the channel down there. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait. I'll be on the beach. I'll be able to kiss a dolphin. Guys, like literally when it comes to kissing a dolphin, I can't wait to do that. If you guys literally don't know me, if there's one thing I could say about the ocean I would love, it is a dolphin. Like I could live with a dolphin every day of my life. I could live with a monkey every day of my life. But again, guys, very excited. It's just going to be a long flight down. That's probably the only part about it I'm not looking forward to. But it's still going to be fun because you guys have the best part in it. You guys get to sit back, enjoy the video while I do all the work. And so, but I'm happy to do the work for you guys. So there you guys go. If there is anything you guys have questions about regarding the coverage in Florida or something else, definitely feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, guys. But I'm going to end the video. So have a great, I have a feeling that most of you are going to be watching this video on Wednesdays. So if it's Wednesday for you, happy Wednesday and all of that. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Love you guys. Sorry it's been a little bit. And I will see you all next time.